Hi everyone, welcome to Jacq Chat for another week. This week we're going to talk about 4 home loan hacks that are going to save you thousands of dollars off your home loan and in interest. So tip number 1 is make sure you renegotiate your home loan frequently. So at least every 12 months, make sure you're checking your home loan and your interest rate. To give you an example of how much you can make a difference if you can save yourself just 0.25%. So it might not sound like much, but if you've got a home loan of $450,000 and over a 30-year period, and you're paying 4.5% versus 4.25%, you will save yourself $23,000 by paying that 4.25%. So again, doesn't sound like much, but it definitely adds up over time. The next one is to make sure that you're paying your home loan frequently. So some people are still paying the home loans monthly, but if you can change that payment frequency to either weekly or fortnightly, you will save yourself thousands of dollars in interest. So to give you an example again, let's use the $450,000 loan amount. And let's say that you're paying monthly instead of weekly, then you're going to be paying an extra $63,000 in interest if you pay monthly. So definitely consider changing your payment frequency to either weekly or fortnightly. Okay, so the third tip is if you have a home loan still and you've got savings held elsewhere, consider whether or not it's appropriate for you to actually put the payment or the funds directly against your home loan into a redraw or offset account. Reason being is that the money that you earn in that interest account, it's only going to be about 1.5% generally, and then you'll lose probably about 30% in terms of tax, depending on your income rates. Whereas if you put the money into your offset account or into a redraw facility, then you don't have to pay any tax on the money that you save in interest. And normally it's going to be a lot higher. So if your interest rate on your home loan is about 4% or 4.5%, then that's what your earnings will be. So you can potentially save a lot in tax and earn more in terms of interest as well. And the last and final tip is that if you are currently living in a house and you hope to rent it out in the future, I strongly suggest that you consider putting extra repayments into an offset account as opposed to directly against the home loan. So to give you an example of why this can be beneficial, we had a client that had $350,000 loan, and they advised us that they were going to pay it off very quickly. So in the next 5 years, they were going to pay the home down, and then they were going to rent out the property and buy a house elsewhere where they would take out another loan. And I advised them that by doing that, they lose the tax deductibility on that rental property. And that equated to about a $6,000 tax savings that they would have lost by not using an offset account. So if they put the money in the offset account, when they go to buy the other property, they can just take that money back out and purchase the property, and they still maintain that tax savings with that interest paid on that home loan. So that was the 4 home loan hacks to save you thousands. Thanks so much for watching yet again another week, and we look forward to seeing you next week.